and welcome back to my channel. Sorry if the audio is weird. I have a microphone. I literally say that in every single video, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. So ignore that fact. Otherwise, hi everybody. Welcome if you're new, which you might not be, because... Okay, where am I going with this? So today's video is going to be me trying random little Pinterest crafts that I've seen, because I thought that'd be fun. But let's get into the first thing I'm gonna do. First thing I want to do for our little craft hobby thing is painting on some playing cards, which I feel like this works really good if you have like a deck of cards. There's like 5 missing. This deck of cards we've had forever. Definitely missing a few. So here are my cards. I'm gonna pick out some of these to paint. I'm gonna paint these cards, or at least a few of these. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna end up painting like the whole card different. I'm just adding a little something. I'm gonna start with this 5 though. Let's use some green. It just needs more like random things like that. So I'm gonna keep adding some little random things. I'm gonna add some like another coat on some of these little spots. I'm gonna go ahead and add some little black details with this dotting tool, which is actually for nails, but we ignore that part. Okay, here's how it looks. I think this is, I don't know. I'm not so sure about if I like it, but it is kind of cute. Let's maybe do another one though, because I want to do another one. I actually don't really know what to do, but we're gonna figure this out. Oh no. Okay, here I did like 2 coats of this. I don't know what to add to it now though, so let's do something. Here are the 2 cards that I painted, and I also did add some little flowers to this other one, which I didn't film because I was just doing it while I was waiting for them to dry. I'm gonna go ahead and add some Mod Podge to these now. Okay guys, here are the cards all done. I think these look absolutely amazing. This one is not my favorite, but I definitely like it. This one I just think has a really cute vibe. I feel like you could have it this way and it could look like a tree, or you could have it this way and it could look like a tree with flowers. Like, I don't know, either way. This one I kind of did like off camera while I was waiting for the 2 others, like the paint to dry on them. And honestly, I feel like it's my favorite, which is crazy. But yeah, this is a really fun craft if you literally just have nothing to do. This took like, what, an hour? Alright guys, moving on, we're gonna do the next thing that I'm gonna do today, I don't know, which is a squishy makeover. What was with my hands? If you don't know what a squishy makeover it is these little squishy thingies, and you basically just paint them and give them a makeover. Mariah Elizabeth, who's a YouTuber, if you guys know her, this is like her main thing she does, and she does such a great job, and I thought, why don't we try it today? So let's get started. First thing I know you want to do is you want to like sand it down so the paint actually sticks, but I don't have a sanding thing, so I'm just gonna use a nail file, which is essentially the exact same thing. You know, you're just doing that. So yeah, you want to do that until you have this like bumpy texture almost, so you've like roughed it up so the paint actually sticks. So once I had it looking pretty good, I went ahead and I grabbed some white paint because it was time to paint this thing with a nice white base coat. You want to make sure it's fabric paint though. If you use acrylic paint or anything like that, it's not going to work. You want fabric paint so it's soft and flexible. I went ahead and painted that with a nice base coat on the kind of cupcake liner part, and then also like the frosting, I guess, I don't really know. And once that looked good, alright, I've done like 2 coats of white paint, and now I'm gonna do the cupcake liner now because I want that to be cutesy. I mixed up some kind of tan brown colored paint for the cupcake liner bit. I don't really know. Why did I do that so slow? Let's pick up the paste here. Okay, once I painted that, it took like a million coats to get it, like the color actually build up. And then I went ahead with my white paint again, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint the frosting, which took literally forever. Okay, I did not realize how slow I went until this is sped up 10 times the speed, and it was still pretty slow. And you know, after about 1
million coats on this thing. We are finally done, and here's how it is looking. Now for that weird like drip bit, you see what I'm talking about? That I didn't really know what to do. Come on, paint the freaking thing. I decided to just paint it chocolate as like some sort of chocolate sauce, I guess, some fudge, or I don't know. But at first I painted it like up the cupcake kind of weird, which like I guess looked okay. But then like after a little bit I decided nope, I kind of hate that. It did not look good. So I just took some white paint and I went over that because it looked better. Once I built up the color, like again, a million coats, it's time for me to add some sprinkles with my dotting tool, and so I just went ahead and did some rainbow ones. I was first just gonna do them on the top, but then I moved on to the bottom spot. Anyway, and once I was done with that, the whole thing was all done.
And here's how this squishy turned out. I actually think it looks pretty good for a squishy that I don't really paint squishies ever, but this looks pretty cool, so I am very happy with it. So let's move on. And the next thing I'm gonna do is decorate my lovely fake Converse. You might have seen people do this with whatever kind of shoe this is. There's lots of, I don't know. That's where I got the inspiration from. And I want to decorate these, which I've been waiting to do this for a while. I'm going to take out the laces, redo the laces, either paint them or use ribbon for laces, and then add some little charms and buttons. So let's do that. First, let's take out the laces. Okay, I'm gonna take some ribbon and measure the length of one of the laces, like roll it out to the same length so I have enough. Okay, here are my two shoes without the laces, and I ran out of this ribbon. I thought I had a lot of it, but I didn't. So I'm gonna use this ribbon on one of the shoes and this red like heart ribbon on the other shoe. So let's do that now. I just laced these all up and I recorded it, but I didn't because I forgot to push play, so sorry about that. Let me do the other shoe now, and remember to push the button. Okay guys, here are how the shoes look. I freaking love this one. Okay, she's beautiful. She's giving ballerina. This one's just kind of meh. Maybe it's the heart. So I'm gonna go ahead and decorate them now with all this junk. I have all these little charms, little beads and things. Also all these buttons because I feel like the buttons could look cool on them. I don't know. Let's just start doing it and we'll see. Let's just do this first. I don't really know what else to add, so let's start on the other shoe and then maybe we'll add something else. I don't know. Alrighty guys, I think these are all done. I think they look pretty good. Let me know what you think. I don't really know what else to add. So they look kind of boring, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and try them on and show you guys what they look like. Well, I think the shoes turned out absolutely amazing. I love how they looked. I said they looked kind of boring, but honestly, I've been looking at them for a few days, and I think they look absolutely amazing. Otherwise, that is the end of my video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this week, and I'll see y'all next week. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Also, happy Easter, because Easter is literally the Sunday after this gets posted, so... And it's Good Friday. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Bye-bye.